WanderingWinder here with a game against Trev. We have Urchin. Yeah, we're going to want to go with the Urchin to thin down. Tragic Hero to help us draw, along with Villa. We've got Crown, Den, just lots of toys and goodies. Sculptor, Sculptor's usually good, especially with Villas, even a little better, but capitalism doesn't do much here, does it? It turns the ironmongers into treasures and the villas into treasures, and I guess the mercs, which is maybe a little bit nice because it gets the treasure type for ironmonger specifically, but okay, I want to open Urchin here, and I think this is one of the cases where getting thin quick will actually really help. See what Trev is planning here. It's a very reasonable time to sit and have a good think at the start of the game. I'm like so confident I want to open on double Urchin that I don't know. I should probably think about it more, right? You could go like Urchin Ironmonger because you're unlikely to collide anyway, and that gives you some chance to hit 5. Significantly better chance than opening, say, Urchin. You could say you don't think the thinning's gonna. I think the thinning's gonna be real big though. I want to have the high roll chance here. You could try to use Mountain Village as a way to help you collide a little bit too, but I'm not so keen on that. I think I can get an Urchin next turn. I want the Ironmonger now. Okay, so you have your Urchin there, but you still don't have a second one? Oh my. Settlers is pretty good against this Urchin style attack stuff. You're gonna Urchin me now, I assume. What did you get on turn 3? Oh, you got a Sculptor. That might be able to help you. If you had it in hand here, you could have sculpted Urchin and then done double Urchin. Yeah. As it is, it's gonna be pretty slow for you. Huh. You must have drawn this off the Urchin, I guess. Now, what do I want here? Silver will help for villas. Shantytown. Probably want the Shantytown. You probably get a collide here. There's 2 sculptors. Although, maybe not. Yeah. That can stay on top, I think. Take a Ironmonger here. Do I want a second Merc? I kind of think I do. I still have an Urchin at the end, yeah. Sculpting Urchin? Or are you still not going to get collision? Despite you having such bad luck and being so slow, my luck was not great, and so I'm not that far ahead of you. And you have 2 sculptors, so if you could collide here, I think you'd be okay. You can't though. So I think I'm pretty ahead. Take a second Merc, please. Discard that. Find my first Merc? No. Discard that because there's a Merc there and I don't want to. Okay, I'll take another Ironmonger. Should probably take another silver. surely you're going to have um, the ability to get mercenary here, right? You have two sculptors and two urchins. And you just need any two of those, basically. Sculpting an ironmonger, which means you probably either already have it, or okay, there you're sculpting the urchin. Discard the copper because I'd rather trash the estate. Here you go, yeah. So you get it here. Okay, getting a tragic hero. Just 3 is a little bit short of being able to villa. This is part of why I want the silvers. Shantytown has turned out to not be very good for me. Well, I'll at least have a villa here. I want to keep an urchin. Yeah, I think I want a villa here. And I'll take a couple settlers. Oh, well, whatever. For some reason I was thinking I was going to have 2 buys, but obviously I don't. Okay, I'm probably getting murked here. You probably have more draw left. Yeah. So now you're going to play mercenary. I need to get more draw in the form of like dens and tragic heroes going soon. Maybe I'm supposed to keep a bad card here. Because I'm likely enough to find a mercenary? Is that true? There's 2 of them in there in 11 cards. I'm going to at least see 3. So that's like 9 11s, 8 tenths, 7 ninths. Yeah, I probably was supposed to keep a bad card. Because there's also some chance that I hit cantrips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to keep a bad card there rather than the silver. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm behind here. So this plan of not going for the double urchin pays off. I mean, I think I would have been ahead if I hit the 45% chance of getting getting the collision on turn 3-4. just like very far behind, aren't I? You really had this turn come together, and I have not had a turn really come together yet, so... Yeah. Okay, so here at least... keeping the settlers is just better than keeping the copper. But I'm pretty sure I also want to keep the ironmonger here if I get murked. Okay, you did have to do that to your tragic hero, so that's nice. Taking crown makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I should just resign here, right? Should I? I don't know. I have won games like this before when my opponent messes up. They have like one dead turn and boom. I mean, it's harder and harder to have dud turns, but it's still possible. Or they just leave the piles too low and don't realize what I can do at some moment. Um, which again is kind of hard here, but I don't know. I'm trying to think what I did wrong. Probably the opening, also the shantytown. Those seem like the big things. Disrespecting sculptor, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, probably the double urchin opening was just bad. So for all my talk about how sure I was that I wanted to go for it, right? You have Mountain Village Den and Sculptor to help you set it up later, which is kind of a lot. And then Villa kind of helps with the Sculptor piece too, a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So there's a lot of things, and you really need, I think, I really needed to hit that 45% chance of getting it turn 3, 4. So this is probably Den. Then you've got 9 to play with. Tragic Hero and Ironmonger or something. Two Settlers. That's not really what I was expecting. I think I want to lead on Ironmonger here. We'll discard that. take a copper. I shouldn't have discarded it. Well, bye-bye, Shantytown. I should have definitely kept the copper, because then drawing into it I trashed 2 coppers. Would have been much better than what I did here. Yeah, this is over.